I've uploaded version 0.84 of Black Bag, a weapons slash gameplay mod for uh, Black Ops version 2, which is a compilation of all pre-Raven Shield Rainbow Six content. So you get Rainbow Six 1 on the PC, plus its expansion Eagle Watch, and you get Rogue Spear, the sequel to Rainbow Six, and its expansions Urban Operations, Covert Ops, Blackthorn, and the Korean standalone version of Rogue Spear called Takedown. So this is like, I don't know, missions numbering in the 50s or something like that. So it's a lot of content. And anyway, so what I've done in Black Bag is I have gotten real world weapon sound effects, and I've applied them to the weapons, and I've synced the cyclic rates in full auto to the weapon sound effects, and also I've taken NATO 3.5's ammo types, and I've applied them to the Rainbow Team weapons. I've had trouble trying to apply them to the Tango weapons, and I'm not quite sure yet. I suspect maybe I have to add the Tango weapons as their own entries in the primary and secondary item files. I'm not sure. Anyway, that'll be some work, if that's the solution. But so the Tango weapons tend to use like default Blackthorn ammo types, I guess, and or maybe they're ammo types that were created in Black Ops. I'm not sure. Also, I've taken accuracy and recoil modeling from Lloyd's Weapons Mod 6, because Lloyd spent a lot of time creating a spreadsheet of all the weapons in his mod, and used a formula that corrected some of the backward simulation found in Rogue Spear, which is that Rogue Spear tends to make short-barreled weapons more accurate than long-barreled ones. You can think about if you ever downloaded the Rogue Spear expansion that contained the M249 saw, and then you tried to fire the saw down a hallway. Just a simple, indoors hallway. You would have rounds splashing off both the left and right walls of the hallway near you. So you had this super wide cone of fire, which was completely unrealistic. And then, you'd have players sniping with pistols. So it was completely backwards. Lloyd Bailey came up with an equation to reverse that. Essentially, he had to take like the longest barrel in his mod, and then use that as the baseline to work backwards in accuracy. So I've done that. I've used NATO 3.5's pistol accuracy and recoil simulation, because it's super fun, seems very realistic. Like you can actually see the reticles expanding in unison with the muzzle flip of the gun, though you can't even see the gun because there's no gun model in the first person view. But you can, watching the reticles bloom, you can see the muzzle flip and return, back to what the player's aiming at. So so I've used those for that. The Black Bag has added some AI capabilities, like AI will carry just possibly mundane objects around as they engage in like busy work. So if you manage to sneak up on some tangos using stealth, well, then you can catch them without a weapon in their hands. However, when they see you, they may drop the item. Furthermore, I've added suicide bombing to their capabilities. So upon sight of rainbow, some of these tangos will detonate themselves. So that adds a new level of danger to the game, and I dare say, a use for snipers, more of a use for snipers. I've added the capability of both team and tangos to throw hand grenades and flashbangs on the fly, which they'll do upon seeing the player. So if you assign these free used flashbangs to AI team members, they may use them in a way that can affect the player. So you've got to be cautious about how you use that. But in the case of the tangos, it doesn't matter how they use their flashbangs and grenades. If it affects one of their fellow AI tangos, who cares? We don't care. I just chalk it up to poor tango training and chaotic, amped up tango, behavior. So, and it can add some, fun situations to the game, like, it could endanger civilians if they're just flinging grenades around willy-nilly. But, and then I've added the ability for Team and Tango AI to fire 40mm grenade launchers and flashbang launchers. So, and it seems to work pretty well. I got surprised once by a frag. I just peeked around a corner and got fragged by a player with a tango with a grenade launcher. So pretty cool stuff. Of course, because now the tangos that are carrying objects, they can drop an object and then still have a weapon in their inventory to whip out. So watch out for that, because they may drop what's in their hands when they see rainbow and then pull out a weapon and bring it to bear against rainbow. So now sometimes in suicide bombing, and I think maybe in throwing frags, I'm not sure, the suicide bomb or the frag is sometimes a dud, like it doesn't even go off, which it wasn't intended, but it's a nice bug, which I'll call a feature, because tangos don't have the best equipment all the time. Sometimes their stuff is homemade, right? So anyway, I'm continuing with other work on the mod. One thing that really bugs me about the game is that the game simulates or depicts weapon or Tango inaccuracy by having them actually point the weapon away from the player the more inaccurate they are. So this can result in a false cue where the Tango's got their weapon pointed away from you and then they pop you in the head in a flash. So you thought you had a split second to respond, but they pop you in the head and you're dead, even though their weapon's not even pointed at you. So I think what I'm going to have to do to fix that is increase Tango actor accuracy to at least 80%, and then I'm going to have to shift the inaccuracy of the actor from the actor to the weapons. So what I'll do is I'll create multiple versions of the weapons in, like more accurate and then less accurate versions, and then I'll just assign those various difficulty weapons to the different Tango actor files or Tango kits. So then once that work is done, then when you go into the game, you'll get less of these false cues where the Tango's not even pointing their weapon at you when they intend to shoot you. So you'll know, or better know at least, that a Tango's about to try to shoot you. So you'll have a little bit more reaction time, and it'll just look better. I don't know why they chose that. Maybe excuse me, maybe it was something they did for testing because they wanted to have a visual representation of how inaccurate the Tango that they were facing was during the course of development, and then they just never removed it. I don't know, but it's a extremely poor representation of Tango inaccuracy, so I want it out of there, so I'm going to work to get it out of there. Having covered all that, I'm going to play this a little bit, and we'll see how it goes, because I've done some tweaking on the Tango kits to make sure they're more region specific. So here we are in the subway, and I think these are Brits or Irish, I'm not sure, maybe Scottish, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I read the briefing on this mission, and I've tried to give them appropriate weapons based on what's available in both Black Ops and the Black Bag mod. So let's
cover this area. Cover this area. Cover this area. Cover this area. Threat neutralized. Tango down.
There's one right there.
Tango down. Got him. Cover this area. Tango down. Threat neutralized. Cover this area.
This is just a simple Tango hunt.
Cover this area. Cover this area. Cover this area. Tango down.
Dude just went up those
Threat
stairs, I
neutralized.
think. They probably go. No. Got something in his hands.
Mission success. Objective completed.
So, let's see, main menu,
Terrorist hunt.
and Turkish Bazaar is usually fun.
Terrorist hunt.
And it can be fun to do this one with pistols. And we'll go with the Glock 18, secondary mags, secondary mags.
Let's get back in one piece. Cover this area.
Down.
Cover this area. Cover this area. Cover this area. Cover this area.
Oh! Oh man, I got lucky. Oh wow. I think the grenade must have hit the railing there.
Cover this area. Cover this area. On defense.
How come I can't switch these guys? There we go.
On defense.
Wow. The 40 millimeter grenade has a minimum arming distance. Has a minimum arming distance, so I may have been too close to get with the grenade. Oh. Oh. Ah. Excuse me. See this door sill here? So they make it, they wizened up and they made it so they had these tighter, I don't know what I'll just call it a door sill, right? So that you can't open the door from the sides. You have to stand right in front of the fatal funnel. Down there. Okay. So,
Mission success. Objective completed.
I don't think I've ever had a mission that I succeeded because the Tangos blew themselves up. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. And
Terrorist hunt.
another one for another good map is the oil tanker. If I could find it. There it is. Oh, man.
Terrorist hunt. Terrorists are scattered throughout the area. Your mission is to find and neutralize all terrorists.
When I was first testing out and had success implementing the suicide bombing, that was cracking me up, dude. That was like the funniest thing I've ever seen in Rogue Spear. Oh man, let's see. Oh boy. Woo. Let's see, I need a plan. Take my dream team. I think they all got their own pistols. And he's got a grenade launcher and okay. Make sure everybody's got that.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, that Tula Tokarev only has like 8 rounds in a magazine, so... Oh, jeez. There was someone real close, I didn't see him. Oh, wow, right there. Good. Can put them on a
Cover this area.
cover point near the door.
Tango down.
Oh no.
Got him.
blowing someone away with the Colt Python. Oh good, they didn't come out. Surprising.
Cover this area.
Okay, now I can take... Ding. He's got a little fun package. It's low. Almost. I don't even know where that one went. It's low again. Trying to put it in that window. Well, that blew the window out. That should have got anybody inside. Alright.
Cover this area.
Obviously, you wouldn't want to use that if you had hostages in the upper deck there. Alright.
Cover this area.
Something seems a little off about the modeling on this Tokarev. I'll have to look into that. Oh! Man. He was just taking it. There you go. Okay, now this is the MP57. It's a full auto 5.7 pistol. It actually exists. Mr. Wilk on YouTube converted apparently a 5.7 pistol into a class 3 weapon. So it could happen, as Judge Judy, or not Judge Judy, but Judy Tenuta used to say. Man, everybody's coming to play. They're all coming down to the first floor this time. It's crazy. Better check this first. Ah. Who's next? Why not? Now if this door is open, this can be tricky. Yep, it is. Looks like it's good. Wow. Gotta love that SIG. Oh. Oh. That post is right in the way. All right. Louis Loisel's gonna have to do it with the Colt Python. If he can. I was so sure I'd be able to pop off two-round bursts. Well, this guy's got a... I wanted to use the Beretta, and I don't have a
Mission success. Objective completed.
one more. I think we'll do 747.
Terrorist hunt. Terrorist hunt.
And just a nice variety of weapons. Looks like looks like everybody's got the Mark 23 pistol though. It's okay, we're gonna do this.
Be careful out there.
Uh-oh.
Cover this area.
Who's killing people? Oh. Oh. Crash?